Hello Instagram. So this is actually the first time I've ever tried this whole going live thing, and I just thought I'd give it a go because today's actually quite a special day. Not only is it the first time I've gone live on Instagram, but I'm happy to say that the book that I've been working on is finally finished. Now this is the second book, and this follows on from Guidance for the Seeker of Truth, which is the book about meditation I did a few years ago. But the next book was so big, came in at about 390,000 words, and that's after I've edited it down. So that's just how, gives you an idea of how full it is, about all the different things to do with meditation and spirituality and life and karma and what happens before you're born and after you transition, and all of these things. That what I've had to do is actually split it into two books. And so this is good news. It's not just one book, there's two books coming. And here they are. So if I just turn that around, you can get a quick idea. Let's see actually if I press this button here. There we go. So I'm deliberately not showing you the front cover because the title's still a work in progress, but we've got book number book number 2 and book number 3. And if we have a look here, so to give you an idea, this one's going to be about 525 pages, 173,000 words. The next book, the book number 3, is 671 pages and 220,000 words. And to give you an idea, the first book I did was about 35,000 words, about 215 pages. Obviously, size and everything, so it's not just about writing a thick book, it's just that there's so much new information, so much really kind of helpful stuff to do with the whole, not just personal spirituality, but the bigger picture in terms of how does your spirituality, how does spirituality of humanity fit into and the even bigger kind of cosmological view of things. So we're really kind of going into detail in the microcosm, but then we're shifting up into the macrocosm as well and exploring humanity's role in the bigger picture, as well as your role within that picture. So it's some really, really exciting stuff. And if you like, the second book is almost the spiritual user's guide. So everything you need to know about your chakras, about how you meditate, what happens when you're in the womb, what happens during your life, the different stages in terms of soul development, what happens when you're meditating, some cool stuff as well. And what happens when you're, for example, making love, which is kind of entwined in the whole issue of energy and stuff. And the phone's going, so that's great. The second book, or the third book in this pair, because they really are a companion, they really work well together, is looking much more at the much bigger cosmological picture. Where do galaxies come from? Where do universes come from? Are there parallel universes? This kind of stuff. And also the history of how spirituality has evolved. And there's been some phenomenal shifts recently, which I'm sure some people are picking up on. And this book, the third book, really picks up on that. And is always, if you like, it's almost like a running diary of what's been happening to humanity and the galaxy and the bigger picture. And hopefully, and this is my goal, those of you that know me, I try and put things in a way that everyone can understand. You don't need to have even meditated. And in fact, I must kind of point out that these books aren't just for the people that are sitting down on a cushion meditating. Anyone who's curious about things like, well, how did they choose their parents? And is there a life purpose? Is there a life plan? What exactly is karma? How do you evolve through your life? And do you have many more lives? Is this one life in a chain of many? And not just the ideas, but how do you actually find out for yourself? It's really important. So purpose of this kind of just exploring, actually just playing with Instagram Live, was to kind of let you guys know. So there's going to be 2 books coming, and in total there's going to be 3 books. Now the first book I've given away completely for free. You can get that on my website. In fact, if I just jump to my website here, you'll see, press that button there. So if we go to my website, you can go here and you can go free downloads, and then there's a whole load of cool stuff like guided meditations, meditation podcasts. Here you go, if you click here it will take you to the first book. But what I've done is, again, those of you that know me, I'm passionate about making sure that people get access to all of this information. And I've made a kind of really important decision. I've already done 60 plus videos, podcasts, MP3 downloads, the website with loads of channeled articles and information, and the first book, and that's all 100% free. And last year I spent about £16,000 of my own money running free meditation classes. I had between 8 to 60 people turning up to these classes week in, week out. Absolutely loved doing it. It was so great to kind of connect with people at many different levels in their journey. But it needs to be sustainable. And so the decision's been made is I've created a not-for-profit organisation, and I'm not actually on the board. I've handed all governance over to some really cool bunch of people that are all meditators, that are all really trustworthy, really, really nice, genuine people. And I've stepped back and I've said, when the books are published, these next 2 books, they're going to be available. They're going to be available at a price that's really fair and reasonable. And all proceeds of the sale of these books go to this not-for-profit organisation, which is called the Way Back Group Limited, because obviously the meditation I teach is called the Way Back. Okay, and so there's nothing in it for me. The last year I've spent working on these books has been an absolute pleasure, and that's my reward. And now it's time to kind of let the books loose, let the world have them. It's going to be a little while before they're published, and timing is really important. So there's, when they come will be when it's ready. You'll just have to wait a little bit longer. But know this, that every book that's bought, and they'll be available on Amazon and on Lulu, a small amount, because we're not aiming to make huge profit, we're not hiking the prices or anything, but every single penny of profit will go to the not-for-profit organisation, and that will get fed back into supporting the website, supporting the training materials, running courses, running classes, setting up, hopefully in the future, a meditation centre that's going to be free for people to drop in and learn meditation from. And also the bigger picture of a lot of the information I share isn't just about meditation, it's about kind of how do you live a more spiritually harmonious life, whether that involves meditation or not. So I'm really, really excited about this. Today's kind of an epoch moment. The books are done. We can draw a line. I've absolutely loved the process of writing them. It has been a mammoth undertaking. They're done. They're never going to be finished. The journey continues in terms of evolving our understanding and bringing down new information. But the books are now at a point where they are ready, and they're ready for you. And hello. Oh, we got someone join us. Hello. Lovely to have you here. So just talking about the books that are now ready to be published. So I've been working on the second book, and it's now actually become the second and third book. And I'm just talking about how that's going to be released to the world and how those books are going to help support the work that the Wayback Group, not-for-profit, and yeah, so my phone's pinging away here. I'm going to have to go and look at these messages that I'm getting, but I just wanted to share that with you. So very, very quickly again, if anyone wants some cool stuff right away, and if you haven't already read the first book, then you can get it all for free. So if you go to free downloads, and then you'll see there's the free ebook. There's a whole load. I mean, this is awesome. There's like an entire meditation course here. So each of these is a different video. It's all completely free. There's no need to sign up. And these videos, many of them have guided meditates. And if I, for example, click back here and go to this section, then you can actually get all of the kind of guided meditates that I've done completely for free. So you literally would just click on the download button, and there are loads. So there's ones, for example, to do crystal meditation, candle meditation, mandalas, mindfulness, affirmations, sound vibrations, mantras. That's a really cool one actually, if you want to get into a bit more meditation. Right at the start there, we've got ones to do with breath meditation and things like this. So there's a whole load of stuff there that's all completely free. You just click the download button. There's no need to sign up. You just have to kind of prove you're a human being, click the verify button, and you get to download stuff. If you're interested in some really kind of cool stuff, then here's channeled articles, video articles and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting all these waves. Hi everyone, good to see you all. I hope you're all having a great time wherever you are. Share this stuff with others, and I think I'm going to call it a day. Watch this video again if you want to see what I was talking about at the start, but this is just a shout out as well, really. I've had so much support and encouragement from people that it's really beautiful to kind of say, well, look guys, you know, I know you've been hanging in there, it's been quite a while, books are now done, something to look forward to. There's going to be 2 of them. What I would say is read book number 2 before reading book number 3. And the waybackmeditation.org, which is the website, which is a not-for-profit group that I've set up, are going to be custodians. They're going to own the copyright of the books. And I'm handing it all over so that as many people can get access to it as possible. So I'll say goodbye now. It's nice to have you all with me. And just enjoy your meditation, enjoy life. That's all I've got to say. Bye.